Podcast, hung out with the fam as always. It's my dad's last night here because he's going back to Turkey, and of course for that reason he wanted pizza, he wanted mozzarella sticks, and my mom bought like a bunch of pastries. I think I did a pretty good job. Why are you guys saying props to Kneecap? What did you do? Did they do some? I think I did a decent job because I just chipped away at a little bit of a corner of a chocolate chip cookie. That's all I had. I took one bite out of a donut pastry and I had one mozzarella stick. Which is like not the worst possible thing, you know? Your brother is hanging out with Emeru on her stream. I doubt it. But in any case, what was I saying? Bıyığım biri uzun kalmış, kötü görünüyor. Hani nerede? Day one after the facial, I can finally wash my face. Are you doing a cut right now? I'm supposed to be doing a cut. Yes, I'm trying to get back down to like the 225 when I was scary. You know what I mean? I took my shirt off and people were like, dang, you're looking hella good. That's depressing. The world is ending in 2 months and you were worried about having tiny tits. Excuse me. Abso-freaking-lutely. Okay. Abso-freaking-lutely. Chatter. Let me explain something to you. Okay. Let me tell you something. What do I always say? There are certain things that you can control that are in your own personal life. There's certain things that you can control. This is very important. It's important that this whole thing is tied together by goals that you set for yourself and that you achieve. For me, yes, getting on a cut before summer and then achieving that, like achieving body goals that I set for myself, is a good thing. It doesn't matter if the world is ending tomorrow. It doesn't matter if the world is ending 2 years from now. I'm still going to fucking continue doing what I'm doing. And you should too. You should as well. Removing the pit PFP wasn't a good thing. Okay, everyone is freaking out about this. Calm down, all right? Because it's not just about controlling the size of my titties. It's about controlling my life. It's about having ownership over my own actions. It's about having some semblance of control over things that are within my power. It's a great way to develop confidence. Doesn't matter if the world is ending tomorrow or not. You should all still focus on self-care in that regard, regardless of whether the world is ending or not. Anyway, but yeah, no, the diet side of things hasn't been that great, except for the past couple of days I've been actually doing great. And that exception was kind of broken last night. But having said that, I still think I managed fairly well in that process. This morning I woke up early. It started raining like crazy. Took the boys, Crash Dummies Pod boys, to work out. And we got a lift in. We got a good push day in. I didn't really film anything, but breakout after skincare. No, this was already a breakout that she basically blew up the scar tissue on, but there's still a little bit of redness. Hopefully it'll go away eventually. I don't think I've had like any breakouts or anything, but who knows? Maybe I will. I'm using I'm using the thing that she gave me for facial moisturizer and also face cleanser. So hopefully that'll work better on my face. So we'll see. Which Hazel brother trusts me? Hey, yo, we gonna get into politics or what? You want a diet or something? Kebab, bruh. Okay, see, this guy is like, I saw you said you're in a good mood. I'm about to ruin it, but it's not gonna work. A skincare routine, yeah. But in any case, that's all there is to it, folks. No Discord notification. I don't know. Was there no Discord notification? Maybe there was, but maybe it's because I'm too early. Perhaps that's the reason. Click start stream together. It won't go live. Click the settings next to the red call. Okay, let's see. Settings. Scroll down the moderator and select. Mod actions. Mod options. Let my show guests on stream. Okay. Do you follow Alt National Park Service? They're an amazing coalition of federal workers. I'm just hold on. I'm setting it up for a guest for stream together. Chatters. No blast off? Yeah, I haven't blasted off yet, but I will. Fuck you mean? Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I'm looking through my moderators. Okay. What is it? Settings? Why is this happening? Setting sessions, camera. Okay, browser sources, camera, microphone. La. Low. Okay, that works. Sorry, I'm just going through this stuff so I can figure out how to do this thing later. When I create an impromptu chat vice situation. Okay, so you got a giant hair on the right side of your caterpillar stash is what people were saying, and I don't know if this is it, but I don't care. It's too late. I'm not gonna fix it. Yeah, once you're done with setting stuff, I just want to ask a non-serious what size your pants question before you get into the old politics and the real news of the world. Folks, we're live, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one. It is a crazy morning here, raining like out of control. It actually has stopped at this point, but it was raining. Cats and dogs, as the old people say. Or all starts that hype. Yeah, that's the least hype of the hype. Folks, this is the part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of Hasanabi Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. And I hope all of the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one, regardless, though, because this is going to be a great day. Because it's raining. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. All right, folks, personal news wise, for all the parasocialists out there, I'm early. I'm live at 10:53. What the hell is that about? This is crazy. Well, a special occasion. The special occasion is I'm feeling it. I'm feeling myself. How long do we think they'll check is the ick today? I think yesterday was 3 minutes. Probably might take a little bit longer because this is the early crowd. It's the early crowd. It's the EU club on a Saturday. The reason why I'm feeling myself is, I mean, not really any other reason other than I've hung out with some friends this morning before I started the stream, and I always folks, we're live, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one. It is a crazy morning here, raining like out of control. It actually has stopped at this point, but it was raining. Cats and dogs, as the old people say. Or all starts that hype. Yeah, that's the least hype of the hype. Folks, this is the part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of Hasanabi Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button, and I hope all of the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one regardless, though, because this is going to be a great day because it's raining. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. All right, folks, personal news wise, for all the parasocialists out there, I'm early. I'm live at 10:53. What the hell is that about? This is crazy. Well, a special occasion. The special occasion is I'm feeling it. I'm feeling myself. How long do we think they'll check is the ick today? I think yesterday was 3 minutes. Probably might take a little bit longer because this is the early crowd. It's the early crowd. It's the EU club on a Saturday. The reason why I'm feeling myself is, I mean, not really any other reason other than I've hung out with some friends this morning before I started the stream, and it always puts me in a good mood. Always puts me in a cheery mood. Folks, from Graham for you, personal news wise.
Somebody clips and sends it to him.
What is this?
Come on down to Louisiana. We will go out to Jenna. I will link you up with all the people who have been organizing.
Oh yeah,
we've got a lot of people. Not a lot, but you know, we've got people doing the work. We can make it happen because it's out in the middle of nowhere for a reason. I will harass him nicely.
Yeah. I hopefully I might be able to do some. We might do some stuff, but I want to go with like a coalition. Like I want to get politicians out there. You know what I mean? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs, this is for the parasocialists out there, for all the parasocialists that are wondering what happened to Hassan in between the time period where I pressed the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. So help me God, I'm gonna tell you exactly what took place. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so last night I ended the broadcast. Okay. Don't know what you mean by that, but I'm a 36, I think, a size 36. So, yeah. Hold on a moment. Can we get Maya for the politics part? No. Who's your pick for the Pope draft? I already said it. I want Pinoy Gang. I want Pinoy Gang. I want it. I want it bad. I think it'd be great. I think the Swagapinos need to have a come up this year. 36-36 or 36-48? No, 36 waist and 34 inseam. Ironically, Nazi Germany was the burger wreck because hamburgers originated in Germany. You're featured on Finnish mainstream media again, Helsingin Sanomat. They've made news about you, which you read a long time ago. What did they say about me this time? Hasanabi, very big anti-Semite. Is that what it is? What is this? Wait, is it actually about anti-Semitism? The left's Joe Rogan challenges anyone and the chat goes wild. I tried to understand America's youth and watched one stream for a week. Left-wing influencer Hassan Piker is a rarity in a field where right-wing influencers are a familiar sight. Oh my God, we gotta read this. It becomes clear within the first minutes where Hassan Piker's fan base stands politically. The stream begins with the song "And Lenin is Young Again," played in honor of Lenin's birthday. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is amazing. You never looked at that Atlantic article about Asmin? No, we'll look at that today. All right, let's blast off. Let's blast off. Let's blast off. Let's get the people going. Let's get it twisted. We have a lot going on. And then I'll look at this article because that sounds like an amazing article. Oh my God. Yeah. And crash Dummies podcast. Impromptu. Dude, chatters are so funny. Just go to an indoor basketball court so we can see Maya cook your shit. It's like, yeah, oh my God. I hadn't considered that there are indoor basketball courts. I didn't realize that there are indoor basketball courts. It's crazy to me. Thank you, chatter, for telling me that I could just like roll up to an indoor basketball court. I can't believe I didn't even think about that. You can ball indoors? Thanks, man. Yeah. No problem. Payroll anytime for these thoughts. Thanks, dude. You're ducking Maya, little bro. I know. We're ducking. I'm ducking her. I'm turducking. Okay. Listen. Today we're gonna start out with Pope Watch. Zelensky x Trump meet up at Vatican. Light news Saturday. Then into impromptu chat voice later with Get in now. Why are you gonna die long before you get to 60 years old? Wait, what? Nazi January 6th and Matt Gates coming to Gay WeHo tomorrow to harass queers. They gave them permits, Hoss. I didn't see this. Huge explosion in a port of Iran. Okay, we'll look at all of that. You're balding, bro? Am I? I don't think so. I already got the blast off meme chat. I'm finally visiting Poland for the first time. Happy Friday, everyone. All right. Show top of the head, bucko. Look at that. People that say I'm balding don't realize that I have had this hairline for, I think, for the past like 5-6 years at this point. And it hasn't changed. And it is because I do a diet of minoxidil and finasteride. Like I both use Rogaine. I both use Rogaine and also use finasteride. So that's like, it's stuck this way. You know what I mean? I'm about to be 34. It's not going to get any better than this, but it's not going to get worse, it seems. So that's good. You know? Also, worst case scenario, I mean, I'll just get a fucking hair transplant. You know what I mean? I can't go to Turkey to get one, but I'll just get one. I'll get it in the United States if necessary. Do you use topical or oral minoxidil? I use topical Rogaine and I use oral finasteride, I think is what it is. Whatever. I use the generic ones for both, but I'm literally in Turkey getting a transplant right now. That's amazing. I can't go back to Turkey, at least for the time being. But, you know. Yeah, this is from years ago. For More Plates, More Dates before... You know what's funny about this? This is before More Plates, More Dates popped off. This was like one of his first videos that went viral. And it's me and Austin talking about our hairlines. Hassan, we have a problem. Man, Derek subs are growing quicker than minoxidil microneedle hair combo. Do you think Trump will lift sanctions on holy water from the Vatican after his visit? Did Trump slap a 10% on the VAT as well? On the Vatty boys? The Yardigans had a fitness challenge for fans can we do this with Fear M, please, where we can send our progress pics?
This is my number one.
This is 9. This guy is fucking.
This guy's a fucking giant beast.
So this guy probably weighs less than the first guy,
Yeah.
but he is.
This guy's like a lean 220.
He's the thighs that we used to say Ludwig had.
Yeah, we did used to say that. We used to say that all the time, and now we
talked
don't.
about a 12% body fat, maybe less.
He's got a full leg tattoo. He has a yard logo in the mirror blocking his penis.
Tasteful.
That is very tasteful.
This dude is yacked out of his goddamn mind. Yacked out of his gills, dude. Top 10 strongest yard fans. Hassan, how's your face feeling? It feels all right. I just feel great that I can finally touch my face again, which I feel like people tell you not to do regardless if you don't want any sort of breaking out or anything. And it feels great that I can, like, I washed my face finally. But I will say this. My face was glowing after that facial. I thought it was going to be like red and puffy and all this stuff, but I was glowing after that facial. The Poland thing was a joke about the no internet in Poland, but I will try to get this chat to come in to tomorrow's stream. What? Yeah, you should keep the vid going. You inspired me to start Finn. I'm a trans man, so my genetics fuck me on HRT, but Finn fixed me up real good. So happy to look in the mirror and feel confident again, hustle. Hell yeah. Can you please talk about Canada's broken promise to arm Israel? They recently signed a $78.8 million contract to arm Israel, and people in my country can barely afford rent and groceries. I'm sorry, chatter, but what you're saying can be perceived as anti-Semitic. Are you telling me that Israel doesn't need that money a lot more than homeless people in your neighborhood? The working poor in Canada? Excuse me. Someone call the Canadian FBI, please. It's time to arrest this person. Officer, right here. This chatter right here. Get him to the gulag. To the gulag with you until you come back from the gulag and you say your 10 M Israel highs every morning, okay? The Mounties are coming after